My favorite Senate race. I'm going to call it really quick. I think that Herschel Walker is going to lose.
Really?
He is dragging.
Yeah, dude.
He is not looking good.
He is kind of like the nightmare scenario in candidates. Like every week there's a new video where he's like, and then I had a schizophrenic episode where I forgot the cable guy came to my house to change my cable deal, and I shoved a gun up his asshole. But then God appeared to me and told me to be nice to him.
He is
like,
I mean, CTE has just like his brain is like a fucking walnut right now. I mean, it's frightening to think about. But yeah, he keeps talking about he keeps claiming that he was in the FBI. He's like the guy. He's like the guy on Nathan Fielder's The Rehearsal. He's like, my entire education background has been a fraud.
yeah.
I work for the Port Law Enforcement. Y'all didn't know that either, did you? I spent time at Quantico at the FBI training schools. Y'all didn't know I was an agent. I probably shouldn't tell y'all that. Y'all don't care. But anyway, yeah, I've been in law enforcement. So I grabbed my gun. I said, I will kill him. Herschel Walker won the Heisman Trophy. I'm going to kill him. I got in David, one of my many. I took off on 183. And I can still remember the voice of Herschel. People been disrespecting you all the time. People are always doing stuff to you. You never done nothing to nobody. And all of a sudden, this other voice of Herschel, your parents didn't raise you. You're a stick kid. No, they didn't. Yes, they did. I thought I was losing my mind. As I got closer and closer to where I was going to be meeting this guy, I started to pray. I said, Lord, I need some help right now. I said, I need you to help me. I said, I'm about to do something stupid right now. I need you to help me right now. I remember getting to this where I was going to meet him at. I got out of my car and I put my hand on my gun. As I was walking to this truck, before I could see the guy, I saw the sign on the back of his truck that said, honk if you love Jesus. And that's what calmed me down.
I think he is, I don't know, he is a uniquely weak candidate, even with the new post-Trump calculus.
He's pushing the envelope on like what can get through, even in a Trump-leaning state with gerrymandering voter suppression.
Yeah, and okay, with Warnock, I will say this. Warnock is a strange case because he is the first, outside of Oz Fetterman, the first like electoral campaign in the past 4 years with a nationally recognized Democrat and Republican where the Republican cannot go, this guy's a pedophile, this guy's an asshole, this guy's a fucking communist, this guy's Soros. Like, I've seen so many ads where they're like, look, Reverend Warnock is a good guy, but he's bad for Georgia. And it's like, I think they know his favorables are like weirdly high just on a personal level. I think they're in the Republicans are in a uniquely like weak position there. I don't know. I've been wrong before. Warnock obviously got in. It was incredibly close. But I think Walker is such a weak candidate.
Well,
like,
I mean,
the weakest
keep in mind though that like his own campaign staff like keep having to like tell the media that like, guys, like he just keeps telling us things and he keeps lying to us. We ask him like were you in the FBI? Have you killed a man before? And he keeps saying yes. What do you want from us?
Yeah. Okay. Herschel Walker was already insane before he got CTE. Herschel Walker has claimed that he has multiple personality disorders and does not remember the person he was when he won the Heisman Trophy. Herschel Walker has claimed that he has never touched a weight in his life and that he eats one meal a day of soup and salad and does 3,000 push-ups and sit-ups a day.
Do you remember
he's a completely insane lunatic.
Did you remember his comments about the Green New Deal and good air?
Yeah.
About China. Yeah, he said,
the good air is going to China. China's going to take the good air and they're going to give us their bad air.
He said, since we don't control the air, our good air decided to float over to China's bad air. So when China gets our good air, their bad air got to move, Walker said. So it moves over to our good airspace. Then now we got to clean that back up. So China, they're taking our good air and replacing it with their bad air. And you think the Green New Deal is going to stop that? No, it's going to make it worse.
It's going to make it worse. We're going to be like in Spaceballs, sucking air out of cans.
There's so many. Half the things he says are like horrifying incidents of violence that he recounts as like an inspiring story or a funny little anecdote. and then the other half are just like like Joe level indecipherable. Like when they stupidly thought to put Joe on Jimmy Kimmel past his bedtime and had to go to commercial. It's like that. Like he is goddamn man. It does show how in the ditches the old Brandon administration is, that this is going to be close, and that, you know, it's kind of a toss up, so to speak. But like, goddamn, he is such a bad candidate. It's amazing. Yeah. I mean, like now, since 2016, since 2017, you can win if you have secret kids. You can win if you lie about being in the FBI. You can win if you have chased down multiple people with a gun and been dissuaded by bumper stickers. But not like 8 of those things at the same time.
You got to space them out a little bit among different candidates. You can't have them all in one guy. Yeah. You can't have like a bad candidate Kirby just absorbing all of the negative stories into themselves.
Well,
the only thing I can think if I were them, I would just like not have him to speak at all. But even then, he'll like wander off like an old person. He'll do one of those like Dave Chappelle surprise sets and tell a horrifying new story of like shooting a meter maid in the forehead.